I'm a divorced single dad, father of 5 kids. It can be tough raising kids today. Believe me, there are high times and low times. It comes with the territory. But in all my years of parenting, I try to give some good advice. Advice for those parents who are out there willing to listen. My name is Price Van Ray, and welcome to my show. Today I'm going to be talking about things money can't buy. But first, I want to congratulate all the new parents out there. Boy, are you in for the time of your life. This is an exciting time and a great adventure, so cherish every moment. Now, on with the show. So today, we are going to be talking about things money cannot buy. And I think this is a very important episode because there are many things money cannot buy, a whole list of them. You would think maybe there's something money can buy. I mean, of course, you can buy fast foods, you can buy clothing, you can buy simple things, but really important things. That's what I'm talking about today. Important things that money cannot buy, that some people truly believe money can buy. So let's get started. Things money can't buy. One of them is manners. That's right. Money cannot buy manners. Is it that hard to say hello? Of course not. It's not hard. It's a simple word. Is it that hard to say goodbye? When you talk to somebody, it's not that hard not to hang up in their face. You just say goodbye. It was nice talking to you. Manners. Open the door for somebody. Hold the chair for somebody. Give a smile. Greet somebody with a handshake. Manners is very important. And you know what? It's free. That's something money can't buy. Money cannot buy manners. And it's unfortunate because if money could buy manners, maybe a lot of people would have it. But unfortunately, everybody doesn't have manners. But we want to teach our kids this. We want to teach our kids manners and teach them there are things money cannot buy. Another thing money cannot buy is morals. That's right, morals. I was driving at a fast food restaurant. I'm not going to say the name of it. And I gave the person I think I gave them a $10 bill. And they gave me back more money than what I gave them. And my daughter was there. I told my daughter, hey, they gave me more money than I'm supposed to get. They're going to have a drawer, a cash drawer, that's not going to balance at the end of the day. So I told the girl, I wanted to make sure her manager wasn't around. And I said, listen, I think you gave me back too much money. I gave you this much money and you should not give me back all this. She thanked me. That's morals. You got to teach your kids morals. Now, I'm just saying, I'm not perfect or anything. I'm just saying, I hope somebody would do that to me. If I were to make a mistake like that, somebody would help me out. And I'm going to tell you, I think a lot of people do have morals because a lot of people don't have a lot of money. And I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of the stuff I'm talking about today. And that's why I'm going through it. Because their parents taught them, and they're going to teach their kids morals. Morals is a big thing. Morality, morals. Another thing money can't buy, do you know what it is? It begins with an R. It is respect. Money cannot buy respect. I mean, it would be great if money could buy respect, but no, it's nobody can buy respect. Respect is something you have to basically earn from somebody else. And I guess that's a good thing. Because earning somebody's respect, come on. It's so rewarding. You do something good for somebody. You have integrity, come on. Respect. Respect's a big thing. Everybody wants to have some respect. Nobody wants to walk down the street and somebody spits on them. Come on. You don't want that. Somebody hits you across the face. Come on, that's not respectful. Everybody wants some respect. Even if it is just a little bit of respect. Another thing money can't buy, man, that's character. You know, some people, You got to have some good character. Teach your kid this. Listen, you got to have, money can't buy character. You're in a race. You don't want to cheat in a race. You want to win. You want to make sure it's fair. You want to have some character. Tell your kid, if you take a math test, English test, history test, you don't want to cheat. You want to have some character. Say, hey, I have character. I'm not going to do that. I guess that would go along with integrity. Integrity is way down on my list, but you want to have some integrity and character. Integrity is a big thing. Honorable thing. A respectable thing. A moral thing. Yeah. Character. Oh, everybody should have a little bit of character. Even if it's just a grain of salt. Character is a good thing to have. It really is. Tell your child this. Money cannot buy common sense. If common sense was that common, everybody would have it. It's unfortunate that everybody doesn't have common sense. You work at it. But you got to tell your child, hey, everybody can't have common sense. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to do about common sense. I guess you either have it or you don't. Hopefully you have some common sense. Because you can't buy it. I guess that's something you have to learn. You can hopefully teach common sense. I don't know how schools are now, but I remember when I was a kid, there were always these questions in a book that my dad had saved from his childhood. I don't know the exact wording. If a train leaves New York at 40 miles an hour, it takes 2 hours to get to Ohio and blah, 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 blah. Figure out this equation. Well, I think schools back then used to drill kids and make them think. And even though that's not common sense, it's learning. It gives you some kind of common sense. It helps your mind grow. It's too bad we don't do a lot of that stuff nowadays. Because a lot of those books, I think, really help people. Those math equations. Crazy math equations. But they helped. Money can't buy trust. Oh, my God. Trust is a big thing with me. You have to be able to trust somebody. Trust your friends. Trust your kids. Your kids have to trust you. Teach your kids. Trust is a big thing. Once that trust is gone, it's over. It's over. I know it's over for me. Somebody comes in my life and I can't trust them. Come on. If I gave a bank a lot of my money, I went back the next day and they said, hey, we gambled it all away. I trusted you. I trusted you to keep my money safe. I trusted you that my money would be secure in this bank, and this is what you did to me. You blew it on gambling. Well, Mr. Bank, that trust is gone. Gone. Yeah, and it's something because when you have a child and they take a bus to school, you are trusting that they're going to make it to school safe on that bus. So you're trusting a bus driver you have probably never met except for on the first day when you dropped your child off at school. Trust. And your child's trusting that that bus driver is going to keep them safe from their home to the school. They're trusting this bus driver's going to abide by all the rules and the laws of the road. That's what they're doing. They're trusting. That's something money can't buy, trust. It's a leap of faith, I guess, Patience. Money can't buy patience. I'm going to tell you right now, I have no patience. That is, I am a work in progress. A work in progress because I tell my kids this, one of my biggest things is I just don't have any patience. I want to do things fast. I want to do things now. And if I could buy patience, that would be great. But I don't have money like that. And money can't buy patience. I mean, I think we all know this. Money can't buy it. A lot of things money can't buy, and that's one of the big things. You have to teach your kids this. Money can't buy patience, guys. You have to learn this. And I've been learning it for over 50 years. Patience. I guess I'm getting better at it. I mean, I'm not a totally lost cause, but patience is a big thing. And money can't buy it. You can have all the money in the world, but you can still have no class. Money can't buy class. I mean, with all your money, you don't want to look down on people, think you're better than them. Come on. Money doesn't make you better than anybody. Not at all. I mean, if you have money, you're fortunate. You're lucky. You're lucky because I've seen a lot of homeless people who wish they had money. And they've had more class than most people I know. But money can't buy class. Unfortunately, it just can't do it. And no matter how much money you have, you cannot buy love. Love is special. Very special. And unfortunately, you can't buy it. You can't buy true love. True love. You gotta find it. That's why it's so special. That's why love is so special, because you can't work and buy it financially. You have to work on it. If you like somebody and it clicks, you found that special someone, hey, you're lucky. Because you found something a lot of people haven't found, and that's love. And money can't buy true friendships, true friends. It really can't. I mean, you get a lot of fake friends when you have a lot of money. But if you want real friends, you got to be careful. Because money's like a magnet. It will attract anybody and everybody. And you just don't know who's going to be sincere. You don't know who is in your corner. You don't know who wants to be with you for you because you're special, or you don't know if they want to be with you for your moolah, for your money, for your dinero. It's really tough. And because you surround yourself with people like that, and tell your child, you got to be very careful. Honesty is a big thing. Money can't buy honesty. It can't. It'd be great if it could. There's a lot of people with money, they're just not honest. There's a lot of people without money, they're not honest. But that's something money cannot buy. Honesty. Honestly, it would be great. but money can't buy it. And that is unfortunate. There's a lot of unfortunate things in the world, I guess. Good health is something that money can't buy. That's something you have to work at. I mean, there's a lot of things money can't buy. A lot of things. And good health is definitely one of them. I mean, it would be great if you could walk into a store and say, you know what? Aisle 5, shelf number 2, off to the corner, I want to buy that. Person says, what is that? It's called good health. I want to buy me some good health. And it doesn't work that way. Does not work that way at all. I bet we all wish it could, but it doesn't. You have to tell your child this. You can't buy good health. You know what else you can't buy? To a degree, you can't buy knowledge. I mean, we can go to school and learn, but that learning's all on you. That learning's all on that person. Knowledge. You have to teach yourself. Like I said, you can't walk into a store and say, aisle 5, give me some knowledge. Doesn't work that way. Does not work that way. Again, that's not the kind of world we live in. It'd be great if you could, but it's not. Money cannot buy inner beauty. There are some people who are so beautiful on the inside, so beautiful. They have such a good heart, a good soul. And you know what? That wasn't bought by money. That's something that's in them. That makes them special. Inner beauty. And when you have good friends, good people around you, loyalty. You cannot buy loyalty. You probably buy fake loyalty, but true loyalty, when somebody wants to do something for you, hey, that's special. That's as special as happiness, because you can't buy happiness. You have to find it. Find it in you or find it somewhere, but that's something money can't buy. Money cannot buy happiness. And no matter how much money you have, time is something you cannot buy. I'm sorry to say, we don't have any control over time. We don't have any power over time. There's no value over time as far as money value, financial value. You just can't buy it. It's impossible. It'd be great if we could, but you can't. That's something we have to teach our kids, and at a very young age. But now, it's story time. An old man sat on a hillside looking at the horizon. In life, he was more wealthy than most, but not generous. He bought materialistic things and surrounded himself with gold and silver and wolves in sheep's clothing. Now, nearing the end of his life, he wondered how, at the end of his life, what he had to show for it. He wondered what mark on the world he would be remembered for. A wolf sat next to him, knowing that he was looking for answers to this question. The wolf looked out at the horizon, but only saw a dry desert. The wolf said, "This desert represents your life, and this is what you have done in life and what you have left. You thought that you could buy love, and all you have now is a broken heart. You thought that you could buy friendship, and now you are alone at the end of your life. You thought that you could buy respect, yet no one ever truly respected you. You thought that you could buy time, but that's something that is out of your reach. With all your wealth, you could have made this land that represents your life more fertile and prosperous than any land in the world. You could have brought life to this desert, but now you will die like this desert, dead and with nothing, and you will die alone." People will go through their whole life trying to attain a wealth that they feel money can buy, but that is a wasted dream and journey. The most important thing that anyone can do is find inner peace and be true to themselves. Then happiness, and I mean true wealth, will come to you as you want. Don't be confused with what you want and what you need. Remember, you have all the time in the world, and time is something that no money can buy. I want to thank you for listening today. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you're notified when a new episode is posted. Rate and review this podcast and share it with your family and friends. I hope you leave with something positive. I will see you next time here. And remember this one last bit of advice. Tomorrow is never promised, so don't go to bed angry at your child or at anyone you love. And before you go to bed tonight, hug your child and tell them, "I will love you forever, Dad." See you next time here on Forever Dad.